see that podcast? There was an article. I didn't realize there was a podcast of these two guys. Both of them like 11 or 12 handicaps, and I think they started the podcast at the time that they set out a goal to become scratch golfers.
Chasing scratch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was reading the article about it. They were interviewed, and they haven't met their goal yet of being scratch golfers. But
what does that mean?
it means basically like you're shooting even par.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Like you're almost pro
Your
level.
handicap is what you would shoot on your best day.
Gotcha.
So if you're a scratch golfer, it means on your best day you're shooting even par.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I'm down to a 15 now. Because remember, I was like a 12, or no, I was a 13, then a 16 for a long time. Now I'm finally working my way back down.
Let me see what
I finally feel confident in my swing. But now, of course, when that happens, my wedge game went to baloney.
Really? Ooh, I'm a 15 now, Rick. Look, I'm going up.
You're going up. I'm a 15.1.
Wait, is Alex playing right now?
Yes,
no.
He is playing.
Oh, he is playing?
Yeah. Don't rub it in.
Who's he playing
and
with there? Who's he playing?
Oh, another buddy of mine.
Really?
Yeah. So then look at this. So then I was messaging with. Are we recording?
Yeah, we're.
I won't say who.
Unnamed person.
An unnamed surgeon in town. I was texting him about a patient, and he just sends me he goes, my view from today.
Oh,
I was like, come on, man, don't rub it in. That's not fair.
Well, I was playing at my course with Ethan, and the par 5, which is like hole 7. There's like water on the whole right side is water. I don't know if you remember that hole, but hit it 290, nice drive, and then I hit a 4-iron over the green.
Oh wow!
So it was about 230 out.
Oh yeah, your 4-iron is.
Yeah. But I was, because we had to go. Actually, we couldn't even finish the 9, and I was like, I'm just swinging hard each time, So it was like, yeah, I feel good about this.
Swing hard more often.
Swing hard. Well, there's no point. I mean, if you swing hard and miss it a little bit, like you're probably overall going to be better off.
Yeah, I mean, my problem is when I swing hard, sometimes you make bad contact. I'll hit it fat.
Yeah.
I tend to hit it fat when I really try to smash it. Is my problem.
Yeah, there's a balance, because then if you slow it down too much, I think you can hit fat just because you're thinking about it coming down too much.
Yeah,
right?
if I slow it down too much, sometimes I'll like pick up my head too early and then I'll hit it thin.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because me, my swing tempo is usually too fast.
Mm-hmm.
I need to just slow it down.
Slow it down. What's that shirt you got on over there, Brenna?
It's a Patriots shirt.
So we're recording this after the first round of the NFL draft.
You guys are also supporting the Patriots right now.
This was not planned.
Last time I checked, I don't think the Patriots can co-opt the color blue. I don't think that's how that works.
No, it's not, but Danny's in red, and you're in blue, and so...
So it could be Bills fans.
Yeah.
Don't talk that here, please.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Please? How dare you?
Blue and red does not mean... No one associates blue and red only with the
Bills
Patriots.
have a much better quarterback than those Patriots.
We weren't recording, but you did earlier.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You said, or was it you? Who pointed out that you were both in blue and that you were in blue and red?
Well,
he said he was patriotic.
Patriotic, not the Patriots.
Like our country.
Thing. No.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about New
team.
England.
No.
It's very different.
Literally no one thinks of the Patriots as America's team.
I do.
Outside of like a 50-mile geographic radius. No one thinks that.
No, I think it's way bigger than 50 miles, right?
I don't go up there. It's deal.
How big do you think Massachusetts is, or how small do you think it is?
I don't know,
how small do you think New England is?
Pretty small.
Mm-hmm.
I think you could fit like 10 New Englands in the state of Florida.
Let's Google it. Let's Google it.
How many Massachusetts can you fit in Florida? You should look that up.
Working on it.
New England's like Jacksonville, basically.
Yeah.
That's why. Just spread out.
Largest city by land area, guys. Let's go.
Most expensive. I'm getting to the most expensive to buy a house.
It is. Florida is.
Tampa's one.
Yeah.
And then Jacksonville. In terms of rate changed in the last 3 years. Miami, I'm pretty sure, is
Yes.
still number one. But in relative to what's grown, Jacksonville's number two. Tampa's number one, from
Yeah.
what I've read.
Prices have, in a year, have gone up like 30-40%.
What was that guy who ran for office that they always made fun of? His platform was just the rent is too damn high.
I don't know.
The rent is too damn high. That was like his platform for everything. Then Keenan played him on
that's
SNL.
True. That's true.
You don't
I don't-
remember that?
I don't remember that.
It's so good.
Do you remember that, Brenna?
Yeah.
I don't know who it is.
I always want to say that to when I pay my rent to my landlord, but the rent's actually really low, so I don't
Yeah.
Yeah, don't make
don't
him
wanna- I don't
don't make
wanna-
him mad then.
draw attention to it.
Yeah. I think my brother's leaving his place in New York because they're jacking up his rent. Because they had the benefit of COVID when it went down like $1,000,
Oh.
but now they're jacking it back up. So I don't know, man.
I don't know if this is
You don't believe what you're reading?
I don't believe
Brenna?
what I'm looking at. It says Florida is 0.91 times as big as New England.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
yeah.
Weird. Sounds like I was right. But it's okay. I won't let facts
Yeah,
get in the
that's
way
all
of
right.
your feelings.
That's all right.
Thank you. And so I don't ask for a lot.
As far as whose heads are bigger, I mean, New England.
They've had a lot of
No one-
success.
no one can-
They've had
no
a
one
lot of
can.
success. Can't argue with that.
So I was in my room last night and not watching the draft because I wasn't feeling 100% last night, and my roommate doesn't watch football, but her boyfriend does. So Rob's a big Jags fan. Emily has been trying to learn football for the 6 years we've been living together and just retains nothing.
Okay.
So I'm like laying on my bed and just playing a game on my phone, and she comes in and she's like, what's a punter in football?" And I was like, "You don't know what a punter is?" She's like, "No, I mean that's just who New England just drafted." And I was like, "What?" And she literally had me going for, I think, like 5 minutes before I looked at the time, and I was like, "Wait a minute, it's like 9 o'clock. Like they're at like pick 4 still." And Rob is just like like he put her up to it. He's absolutely
Yeah.
cackling
Nice.
in the living
Yeah.
room, and I was like, "Guys, that's not."
setup.
I was like, they didn't take a punter in the first round. That's not real.
This has never been done before.
And then she's like, "Yeah, I go look." That's what I was like. No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
So,
That would
They
be
got
a
me pretty
very
good.
that would be a very Bill Belichick thing to do.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
then he would be like, "Look how smart I am," but actually, where he sucks is drafting players.
yeah,
It's kind of their
it's kind of
fatal flaw.
the MO. Unfortunately,
I think they reached to take a guard that everyone had going in like the 4th round,
yes.
so that's good.
Thomas wanted them to take some player from Georgia. I don't know.
Shocking.
Like,
Pretty sure, like,
The number one overall draft.
every-
I'm pretty sure half of Georgia's defense got drafted last night.
Every single draft, they should take this person from Georgia. They should take this guy. I'm like,
Of
where's he
course.
from?
But
Georgia.
this year he wasn't wrong.
No, they should have, and they took.
They had like 6 people
What,
from
they-
Georgia
where
went in
is
the
he
first
f-
round.
He's from like Chattanooga or something.
Yeah.
The guard
UT
we
Chattanooga, baby. Chattanooga's an awesome city, actually. I don't know anything about their football program, but
took? Well, I assume it's not as good as Georgia, and what we could.
probably not.
What we could have had, but
Probably not. Yeah, the Gators only had 1 first-round pick. Kyer Elam went to the Bills.
Hmm.
He's really good, but yeah, we didn't have our normal 2 or 3.
Need to fix that program a little bit.
See, new coach. See
Yeah.
what happens.
Yeah.
But I mean, now all of college sports is completely different with the NIL.
Oh yeah.
It's like not even the same anymore. Now these kids can go. I mean, understandably,
I
as
mean,
they
the
should.
NBA is going to be ridiculous.
Now they just
Yeah.
go, but now they just go wherever the money is. And now in
Yeah.
the NBA, there's all these side leagues that are starting and stuff. So
Yeah.
pretty soon, probably most top basketball players won't even go to college. They'll just do
Oh.
a year. They'll do a year in these developmental leagues and then go to the pros.
Right.
Which
That
Good-
Golden State
good for them.
player who they
Kuminga.
chronicled a little bit.
Jonathan
Yeah.
Kuminga went
Yeah.
to the what do they call it now? The G League.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I think
Or
Canada-
go overseas for a little
yeah,
bit,
I mean, honestly, if I was a guaranteed top pick, why would you waste a year
Waste
in college?
time. Especially, yeah, if you don't have any, want to graduate and have a diploma, then there's
None
no
of those
point.
guys
No,
stay.
right, most of
Yeah.
them don't. But
Right. Makes zero sense. Might as well make some money, get better
Right.
at basketball, and then go play in the pros.
100%.